Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production. Starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather. Mark Shera. With guest stars Granville Van Dusen, Alan Rosenberg, Ivor Barry, Ryan McDonald, with special guest star Claudette Nevins. Tonight's episode, Memory of a Nightmare.
Well, good night, Ed. Night, Alice.
What do you mean, good night? The party's moving over to my place. Aren't you coming?
Oh, Joe, I'm sorry. By the time I drive Larry to the airport, it's going to be so late. I is a working girl, you know.
A working girl, yes. Always working overtime on another girl's man.
Come on, Pat, quit crying in your beer. You and Larry have been divorced over a year.
A mere technicality. Since Larry and I have been working together at the office, we've never been closer, even when we were married.
Well, it's obvious, Pat, that you are in no condition to drive. Will you let me call a taxi for you?
This is for the birthday boy. Now you take it and your taxi and stick it in your ear. All right.
Well, if you change your mind, Pat'll be over at my place. I'd love to see how round two turns out.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, hi. I just thought
It's all right, Mary Lee. Listen, it'd be a shame to waste the food. Take as much as you like.
Thank you.
Have you seen Larry?
For Pete's sake, Larry, you're my brother. If I can't ask you for the money, who can I ask?
They're going at it again.
Big deal. All I'm asking for is a loan of a lousy few $1,000s.
Damn it, Ray, why don't you grow up? Stop wasting your brains and my money over this crackpot ideas of yours.
The only money I've wasted is on this lousy birthday present I bought for you.
Ray, you just blew $37.
Oh, come on.
My brother's a genius. He invents things, and mostly how to get money without working for it.
Oh, come on. Where's that smile I saw earlier this evening? Come on. Come on. Come on. That's better.
Better?
Uh-huh. Much better. Yes.
Much, much better.
Now, look. If we don't leave for the airport, you are going to miss your plane.
Well, I may have to postpone going to San Diego altogether.
Oh, honey, that's super. Could we take a drive down to the marina and go out for that midnight sale that you've been promising me?
Okay. If a letter I'm expecting doesn't arrive in 4.5 minutes, you and I will be having breakfast in Avalon Harbor.
Boy, am I going to hate myself. Is that what you've been looking for? Something important?
Uh-huh.
Will you look at this cowboy?
on back to the house and call the police.
Hello, Betty.
Hi.
How you feeling?
Pretty good, I think.
How is this for going home?
JR. If I lived in the North Pole, it'd be perfect. Didn't you see the light green one right next to it?
Well, there's a little nip in the air. You know, you can't be too careful.
Was it? Were there many people there at the funeral?
Larry had a lot of friends.
I just talked to the doctor, and he said that he has to wait for one more test, but he's pretty sure you can go home this afternoon.
That's great. You know, it is so strange. I've been lying here for a couple of days, trying to remember what happened after the car went off the road.
What's going on, Barnaby? Yesterday there were a couple of police officers also by asking about Larry's accident. What's the matter? Doesn't anybody believe Betty's story about being pushed off the road?
Well, that's the way it is with investigations. Sometimes you have to raise some doubts in order to nail down the truth.
Is that Pat Ronco's plane?
It's a shame. Pat, Larry's ex-wife, and Betty, the two women in his life that meant anything to him, neither one could make it to his funeral.
Well, Larry and Pat must have gotten along pretty well. Larry keeping her on as head of public relations after their divorce.
You might say that marriage almost ruined their friendship.
Besides introducing Betty to Larry, I understand that you recommended the parent company bring him in here as president of Sun Aeronautics. Did that create any resentment?
We were in bad financial shape. Larry turned things around. Why should anyone resent that?
There must have been some who didn't exactly appreciate being passed over in favor of an outside man.
Aha, the devious mind of a detective, huh? You know, Larry might have put a few noses out of joint, but, yeah, not enough for anyone to want to see him dead.
Hi, Joe. San Diego office get in touch with you?
Yes. They called just after you took off. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Madison Avenue couldn't have handled the sales promo on the Sky Commander any better than you did.
These the people you called me about?
Barnaby Jones, J.R. Jones, Pat Ronco.
Joe, I told you I have nothing to say to them or to anybody.
This is Betty's father-in-law. You could give him a few minutes of your time, okay? Yeah, I'll take this. Tell Betty that I'll drop in the first chance I get.
Mr. Jones, I didn't go to Larry's funeral because I couldn't share my grief with all those other people. And I feel the same way now. I don't want to talk about him.
Pat, I have a daughter-in-law who's taking it pretty badly, too.
Well, why shouldn't she? As far as I know, Larry's dead because she had too much to drink that night.
According to Betty and other guests, she only had one glass of champagne to toast Larry's birthday.
Well, undoubtedly, she had more after the rest of us left.
If that were true, it would still be an accident. But if it wasn't...
Yes, yes. Joe told me all about that other car theory of yours, and I still don't believe it.
Well, supposing that were true, do you know of anyone who might have held that kind of a grudge against Larry?
Larry didn't have an enemy in the world. Mm-mm. This monkey's on your daughter-in-law's back, and that's exactly where it's going to stay. And now, if you'll excuse me?
You know, Diane, I'm beginning to feel like one of these airplanes, flying around up there in the dark at night without a compass. We don't even know enough about what happened to ask the right question.
Yeah, I know. If we can only get Betty to remember something about that other car, we'd have a lead to go on, you know.
On second thought, there might be a way.
Concentrate on this. Clear your mind, Betty,
Concentrate. You're getting drowsy now. Very drowsy. When I count to 3, you will be asleep, but you will hear everything I say. 1. Your eyelids are growing heavy. Try to think back to the night of the party. 2. Very sleepy. Deep, deep sleep. 3. Sleep. All right, you can open your eyes now, Betty. Tell me about the party. Did anything unusual happen before you left with Larry for the airport?
It was a very nice party. Everyone was having such a good time.
Do you see Larry?
Yes. He really liked the sweater I gave him.
It's later now. The party's nearly over.
No, I'm sorry, Ray. I really can't do it. I'm sorry.
Is this the Ray you told me about earlier, Larry's brother?
Yes. Ray wanted me to ask Larry to help him finance some scheme he had for promoting a Grand Prix for motorbikes. I told him I couldn't interfere.
All right, let's go on. It's getting near time to start for the airport. Besides the incident with his brother later, did anything else happen to upset Larry?
No, except...
Except what? Betty, what else happened to upset Larry?
They're arguing in the library about something. I've never seen Joe so angry.
What were they arguing about?
It's something about business. Joe doesn't like the way Larry's running Sun Aeronautics.
That's not what Joe told us.
All right, Betty. I think it's time to move on again. You're on the road now, driving Larry to the airport. The car that ran you off the road, can you see it yet?
That lunatic. He's going to drive us off the road.
He? It was a man?
I don't know. It could have been a woman. It's too dark to tell.
What about the car? What color is it?
Light blue or white. I can't. Oh, Lord, no.
What is it? What do you see?
There's somebody out there. Whoever it is taking the letter from Larry's pocket.
What letter is that?
I can't. No.
Leave it to me. She has to be brought back correctly. Betty, when I count to 3, you will wake up and you will feel fine. 1, everything is all right. 2, now on 3, you will wake up and you won't be frightened anymore. 3.
Anybody here?
That all depends. Who are you looking for?
Ray Reed. Somehow I get the feeling you're not him.
How can you tell?
Well, the buttons are on the wrong side of your shirt. It's a dead giveaway.
You're kind of cute yourself. But if you're making a pass, you got lousy timing. Glad to see you, Ray.
Look, I told the credit manager I'd pay the bills on those transmissions as soon as I got some money from my brother's estate, so get off my back.
Hold it, wait a minute. I'm not a bill collector. My name is J.R. Jones. I'm with Barnaby Jones Investigations.
Jones? You related to Betty Jones, one my brother was going with?
That's why I'm here. We're looking into your brother's death.
What for? Everybody knows what happened.
Yeah, but not why somebody made it happen and who.
Yeah, anybody got any theories?
Hey, you dig deep enough, you can always find somebody with a grudge. Business associate or an ex-wife or even a brother.
And you hear this punk? He's accusing me of killing my own brother.
No, but I am trying to show you how easy it is for people to make accusations. Against Betty or even you.
Hey, listen, man. You start bum rapping my pal to the wrong people, and we're gonna spread you all over town.
Excuse me, you're in my way.
Who is it?
Betty, it's me.
Joe?
Hi.
Oh, come on in. Oh, hello, Pat.
Hello, Betty.
We tried you at the hospital, but they said you'd checked out yesterday. Terrific. Is this okay in here?
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you so much.
Well, other than that bruise on your forehead, you're not really looking any the worse for wear.
Well, I guess I'll never run the mile in under 4 minutes again, but I'll recover. Listen, please sit down. Can I fix you some coffee, a drink?
No, thank you. We can't stay very long. Joe insisted we come up, if only for a minute.
Yeah, well, we're on our way to a sales meeting, trying to keep up with that promotional program that Larry laid out for the company.
Larry was always full of such great plans. There never were enough hours in the day for him.
I met that detective of yours yesterday, Barnaby Jones.
Pat, let's not talk about that.
Why not? We're all friends, aren't we? How's he doing, your detective?
Well, first of all, he's not my detective. He's my father-in-law and my boss.
Oh, how nice. Comes in handy, doesn't it, having one in the family? Has he come up with anything about that other car you claim ran you off the road?
Not yet. But there may be proof now that there was another car.
You're kidding.
What kind of proof?
A letter. It was delivered to Larry the night of the... Well, you accepted it from the postman.
What letter?
Sure, you signed for it just before you left the party, don't you remember?
Oh, vaguely, maybe.
Please, Pat, it's very important. Did you take a look at the letter? Did you see where it came from? Who sent it?
I really didn't pay very much attention.
That's too bad.
Oh, what does it have to do with the accident?
Well, when Pat gave me the letter, I gave it to Larry. Whoever killed him took it from his pocket after the accident.
You sure of that?
Well, just before I passed out, I'm almost positive I saw someone out there going through his pockets.
Proof almost positive is almost as good as no proof at all. Wish I could help you, but... Joe, we'll be late for the meeting.
Yeah. All right, well, listen, take care of yourself, and if you need anything, let me know, okay?
Thank you for coming over.
I appreciate that, Tom. I'll wait for your call. My friend in the Federal Building put through a tracer on that registered letter. Seems it was sent from a post office in San Diego.
San Diego certainly is popping up a lot, isn't it? Larry was headed there the night he was killed. His ex-wife just flew back from there, now this. Did your friend at the Federal Building say who the letter was from?
He's having somebody check the postal records. How'd it go with Larry's brother, Ray?
Nothing. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. What is it? That is an emergency request for $50,000 made by Ray against Larry's estate. I got those copies from the executor when I dropped by to see him.
Since the estate won't be settled for at least 6 months, and in the light of the fact that Larry made a verbal commitment to invest this sum in the motorcycle Grand Prix company, according to Betty, Larry refused to give Ray the money.
That's right. It isn't really, much of a lie because Ray's going to get all of Larry's estate anyway, but it's a clue as to how desperate Ray is to get his hands on his brother's money.
Hello?
It's a business phone, Barnaby. You're supposed to say, Barnaby Jones Investigations, may I help you?
Oh, Betty, that just showed you how lost we are down here without you.
Well, I'm feeling much better. I think I'll be in the morning, but there's one thing I'd like to do first. I'd like to give Dr. Kirby one more try.
I got it.
Betty.
Barnaby Jones Investigations.
Hypnotherapy is a good thing, except when it affects people the way it affects you.
Barnaby, Tom at the Federal Building.
Hang on, Betty. Yeah, Tom, what do you got?
Betty, hi. What is all this about hypnotherapy? You're not going to go through that again, are you?
Thank you very much, Tom. Betty, why does the name G.W. Laszlo mean something to me?
G.W. Laszlo?
5 or 6 years ago, didn't his name come up in an insurance case we were working on?
Well, if the G stands for Gerald, there was a private detective working out of San Diego by that name.
Right. Turns out he was the one that sent Larry that registered letter. Do we have his phone number around?
In my book, on the desk.
Talk to you later.
Hello? Yeah, this is Gerald Laszlo. Yeah, that's my license number. What's the matter? You backed into my car? Well, was there much damage? All right. It's very nice of you to call and tell me. Are you in the garage now? Yeah, I'll be right down.
Lieutenant, is Laszlo spelled with a W or an O at the end of it?
Laszlo?
With an O. Didn't you go to school? Barnaby. Hey, pal, what brings you to San Diego? Did you take the wrong turn on the freeway?
If this is the Laszlo the officer was asking about, looks like we got here too late.
Gerald Laszlo. You know him?
We flew down here to talk to him about a case we're working on.
Well, you're about 2 hours late. That's when the security guard was making his rounds and found him like this.
You have any idea what happened?
This is my cousin Jedediah Jones. He works with me.
How are you?
Well, we found his wallet in the street and money gone. All earmarks for mugging.
Pretty careless mugger, wouldn't you say, to leave a ring like this?
Well, more than likely, the security guard was making his rounds about then. Scared him off.
Lieutenant, coroner wants to know if it's okay to remove the body.
Yeah, but I want to talk to him first. If there's any way I can help you with this case you're talking about, let me know, Barnaby, okay?
Thanks, Red. I'll call you.
Thank you. Thanks.
Well, Jedediah, let's go see what else we can find out about Mr. Laszlo. Excuse me, was this Mr. Laszlo's apartment?
Yes, I'm Mrs. West, the manager. Lieutenant Griffin told me that you fellas were finished in here.
Well, Lieutenant's apartment's probably finished, but we're conducting an independent investigation, you might say.
I'm cleaning up and throwing out the dinner Mr. Laszlo was cooking before this terrible thing happened.
Did Laszlo live here alone?
Nicest bachelor tenant we have had.
You have any relatives you know of?
just a brother in Philadelphia. I don't know the address, but the lieutenant said he'd look it up and ask him to make arrangements.
Who belongs to this? There's a whole closet of women's clothes in there.
I said he was a bachelor, not a monk. She'd come to visit every now and then. Pretty woman. Well, more sexy than pretty.
This one?
Yeah.
You know her name?
Once or twice I heard him call her my little atom bomb. Sounds kinky, if you ask me.
Boutique of the Stars, Hollywood.
Yeah, that's Jean. She buys here a lot.
Do you know her last name?
That's all I know her by.
What about an address or a phone number from a check or a credit card?
Jean always pays in cash.
All right, just one more thing. If Jean ever comes in again, tell her that I'll really make it worth her while if she gives me a call.
What about my while?
Well, you set it up for me, and I'll buy you another dress like that.
Are you kidding? Outside of here, I wouldn't be seen dead in this thing. But I wouldn't mind you taking me out for some lobster Cantonese at the China Dragon.
You got yourself a deal.
Larry, we're going to crash.
It's all right, Betty. It's all right. You're in your own apartment. Nothing can happen to you.
It's tan, I think.
The car that ran you off the road?
No, it's light beige.
Ray Reed has a beige car. I saw it out at the ranch.
Betty, I want you to concentrate on the person who took the letter from Larry's pocket. Try to tell us if it's a man or a woman, if it's someone you know. Think hard. Whoever it is bending over Larry, getting the letter.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Are you all right?
Yes, I just can't seem to stay with it. I'm sorry.
Is it because of something you saw?
It's something I didn't see that keeps bothering me. The letter. I didn't see him or her or whoever it was take the letter from Larry's pocket.
Well, did you see the letter being taken the last time?
I saw something white and shiny. What if it wasn't the letter at all? What if it was this shiny thing that I saw both times?
The letter wasn't found on Larry's body. What else could have happened to it?
I don't know. I suppose he could have left it at the house, you know, before we started for the airport.
Hey, look at this. Hey, new meat. Hey, come on, Sadie, take off your clothes and join the party.
Ray, what are these people doing here? What are you doing here?
What does it look like? Celebrating my inheritance. Here, have a beer.
Hey, come on, pretty mama. How about a swim?
I'm sorry, I forgot my swimsuit.
Oh, you don't need a suit, does she, Mary Lee?
No, Ross, helping.
Ray, Larry's estate is still in probate. You could be cited for trespassing, you know.
Don't give me that probate bull. This house, everything, it belongs to me now. I can do whatever I want. You're the one who's trespassing.
And that's against the law. Let's call the cops. Come on.
No, no cops. I'm the law on this property. I say let's have a trial. Hey, come on, let's have a trial. Huh?
Yeah, trial, right.
Archie, you be the judge.
I came here to look for a letter that Larry might have left here the night he died.
Okay, so show us the letter. Come on, where's the evidence?
Yeah, let's go. Court's waiting.
I don't know where the letter is, but I could use your help to find it. It could prove that Larry's death was not an accident.
Wasn't an accident, do you believe that? Jeez. Well, if that's all, then the defense rests. What does the jury have to say?
The butler did it.
Judge?
Guilty.
You heard the verdict.
Stop being such stupid fools.
And the sentence is death by drowning.
Okay, let's get her in the pool.
Okay, hold it right there, folks.
Oh, J.R.
Betty, I just came from the Supreme Court. And you have been reprieved.
Yeah, well, I say they both go in the drink.
Anybody else? No? Good. Good. I think my client and I will be leaving. Just keep walking. Don't look back.
At first, I was able to remember things past that white sparkling thing, and now, nothing. I swear it's as though my mind is focusing in on that, telling me to remember what that was.
What about Ray Reed's car?
Well, J.R. pointed it out to me as we left Larry's place. It's a light beige car, all right, but Barnaby, I can't swear whether that's the car that forced us off the road.
Barnaby Jones Investigations.
Are you still set on giving hypnotism another try?
Yeah, thank you. We'll be right over. Laszlo's girlfriend just walked into the dress shop.
Come on. We'll drop you off at your home.
Oh, no, that's all right. Dr. Kirby isn't due there until 8 o'clock. I think I'll stick around and catch up on the mail.
I will talk to you later.
All right. Oh, you gave me a start.
Oh, did I? I'm sorry.
You were out there a long time, weren't you? What were you doing?
Trying to decide whether or not I could bring myself to apologize to you.
Come on in, Pat.
Well, all right. Just for a minute, though. Betty, I read about Gerald Laszlo's murder.
Did you know Laszlo?
Well, that's why I came. With him and Larry both dying so suddenly, I think now there must be something terrible going on. That you must be right about that crash not being an accident.
What do you know about Laszlo?
Not very much. One day last month, Larry and I both flew down to San Diego on business. Larry was being very secretive, so I followed him. I thought he might be meeting.
I've never been to San Diego with Larry.
I was jealous. So what else is new? At any rate, it turned out that he was meeting Laszlo. But in the meantime, he had spotted me following him, and we both had a good laugh over it. And he introduced me to Laszlo.
Well, did Larry say whether Laszlo was investigating anything for him?
I didn't even know Laszlo was a private investigator until I read about it in the newspaper. Look, Betty, I have to meet Joe and some clients for dinner, and I'm late now. But I want to help you get to the bottom of this. If there's anything I can do, I want you to call me, okay?
Thanks for coming by, Pat.
Oh, it's nothing. And I'm sorry for the way I've behaved.
Forget it.
tight, but it's me. What do you think?
I think if you bottle it and stick in a couple of straws, you'll make a fortune.
What's going on, Lois? You turning this place into a peep show?
Jean, they're private investigators. They want to talk to you about something.
About another private investigator, to be precise, Gerald Laszlo.
Never heard of him. On second thought, maybe this isn't me.
What about Larry Reed? Does that name do anything for you?
Look, fellas, don't call me and I won't call you. I think I'll try this one.
Hello, Sergeant. Yeah, let me talk to Lieutenant Biddle. It's about the Laszlo murder. Lieutenant, yeah, we seem to have an uncooperative witness here. If she doesn't straighten out, I'll call you back.
Think that's funny, don't you?
That's all it takes to make a real call to the police. But a lady in your business doesn't want that kind of heat, does she?
Okay. What do you want to know?
What does the name Larry Reed mean to you?
The one that was totaled in that car accident?
Mm-hmm. Did Laszlo ever mention doing any investigating for Reed?
Yeah. Gerald bragged a lot about his cases to me. Poor guy. Wanted to impress me all the time with how macho he was.
Did he say what the case was about?
Skimming. It's funny, though, I thought that only happened in Las Vegas.
What kind of skimming?
Gerald didn't paint in all the colors. Only that he was hired to find out who was stealing money from Reed's company.
Mention any names?
Mm-hmm. But I knew he was only putting me on.
How come?
Because he said the crook's name was Bannock. And that's my uncle's name.
I'll get Biddle in on this you called Eddie.
Anybody home?
Hi, Joe. Oh, come on in. What are you doing here?
Isn't Pat here? She said she was going to drop in on you.
Oh, she did about half hour ago.
Oh, that's the way my luck's been running today. You mind if I use your phone?
Go right ahead.
Betty's line's busy.
Keep trying.
Was hoping to head her off. A business thing we had on was postponed until tomorrow. Say, how's the investigation going? Touching any bases?
Well, so far, it's been no hits, no runs, and a lot of errors.
Last time... Yeah, hello, this is Joe Bannock. Would you please page Pat Runkle? She's probably in the bar. Yeah, last time you mentioned something about a letter that could prove that Larry's death wasn't accidental. What came of that?
The way things have been going, I'm not sure how that letter fits in anymore.
You were so positive.
My memory has been playing tricks with me. Even hypnotherapy doesn't seem to work.
Hypnotism. Is that what you're into now?
Oh, don't laugh. Oh, so far, it's only been backfiring on me.
No, I'm not laughing. From what I hear, they say hypnotism can be pretty effective.
Oh, with me, the therapy gets to a certain point and then just stops. I see this dark figure bending over Larry and, well, something on the killer's arm or hand makes everything go white. And I'm blinded by it and I can't see anything.
It was dark. Maybe it was a flashlight.
No, I think it was something else.
Hello, Pat. Yeah, the dinner meeting's been canceled. I know you changed other plans, but in a way, the postponement works in our favor. Look, Pat, we can't work this out on the phone. I'll stop by your place later. Okay.
Why?
Why what?
Oh, nothing. Wow. You look at the time. If I don't get out of here, I'm going to miss my doctor's appointment.
Doctor's appointment this time of the night.
My therapist.
Well, Don't want to miss that. I'll walk you to your car.
Oh, that's not necessary, Joe.
No. Drivers can be dangerous at night.
Biddle wants us to be over at Bannock's place when the police pick him up.
All right, if Betty's line's busy, I'll call her from there. Barnaby, somebody just picked up this phone and then hung up.
We better get right over there.
Why, Joe? Larry was your best friend.
I needed more money than I had. So I took it from the company.
Was that what was in the letter? Proof that you took it?
Suspicions, hearsay, Laszlo picked up from people I owed money to.
And that's why Larry was headed to San Diego. To get the proof from Laszlo.
I'm sorry it has to be like this. It would have been a lot simpler in the office. Now it looks like you're going to have a messy run-in with a car thief right here in the garage.
Don't be a fool, Joe. It won't work. Pat knows you called her from here.
No, I didn't mention it to her.
Anyone could have seen you.
And that's why I'll tell the police that I heard you screaming when I was driving out. When I got out of my car, I saw somebody running. And I found your body.
Barnaby.
Bannock! Hold it right there. Betty, you all right?
There are days when I felt better.
I'll make the call.
Excuse me to hear. Hi. Well, there she is. All gassed up and ready for all the fishing you want to do.
I am impressed.
So, this is how the rich folks live, eh? Now that I'm the boss around here, temporarily at least, nothing's too good for my friends. And I do want us to be friends. From now on, Betty.
I'd like that, Pat. Really.
All right, there you go.
Oh.
Do me one favor, huh? Throw the little ones back.
Why? Aren't you going fishing too?
The only thing Jedediah wants that comes out of water is lobster, Cantonese style.
Which he is going to find at the China Dragon with the girl from the dress shop, right?
You know, that is the trouble with having too many detectives around here. Can't keep your private life private.
Bye.
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen, also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Sandra Kearns, Dawson Mays, John O'Connell. Tonight's episode, Dance with Death.
There they are, boys and girls, the finalists. Three of the most super terrific dancing couples in the world, right? Okay, now, Saturday night's gonna be our biggie, okay? We're gonna crown one of these three semifinalists the king and queen of the discos. So we're all gonna be here for the action, right? We're gonna be here? Okay, so let's dance!
Oh, Gary, I'm just gonna go freshen up.
Oh, hey, man, listen to that. I need that speaker.
Well, it sounds fine to me.
Now the whole system needs rebuilding. Hey, did I tell you this was going to give me the job? Got this great new testing equipment.
Woo! Sounds fantastic.
Thanks, baby.
Frank.
Hello, hot stuff.
Hey, look, Frank, you know, I didn't mean for that cop to arrest you.
Now, what'd you think he was going to do? Keep score? You know, there's a name for broads like you. Someday, baby. Some sweet day.
So what am I going to call you?
Oh, hi. I'm Penny Tremaine.
Russ Hart. You're some kind of dancer, Penny.
You noticed.
And you noticed I noticed. So let's go, huh?
Let's go
Yeah, go.
to your place, huh?
Unless you've got a better idea.
Wow, just like that. Hi, I'm Russ Hart. Let's go to my place, have a bite, stay all night.
Hey, baby. It was your invitation. Out there on the dance floor. Solid gold. Engraved.
Oh, sure. Look, I noticed you. I thought, gee, that's a neat-looking guy. I'd like to get to know him better, but you're a little too swift for me.
For you? A chick with your moves?
Please don't do that.
You want to get to know me?
Take your
Okay.
hand off me.
Hey, cool it.
Let
will
go!
ya?
Okay, buddy, okay. I got a place for this kind of thing, and this ain't it.
Hey, man, that chick's crazy.
And you're leaving.
Wait a minute. I mean, she was asking for it.
Can't find the door. We'll be glad to toss you in that direction.
Wait a minute.
Hey, welcome to the club, sucker.
Gary, I want to dance.
Huh?
Gary, I want to dance.
Okay, babe, take it easy.
I didn't hear you come in.
Felicia, you just scared the hell out of me.
I'm sorry. I tried to call you earlier, but you'd already left. I didn't feel like the disco tonight.
Well, I should have known. I mean, you're the only one that has a key to the apartment. It's just me. I had a hassle tonight. I take it you had one, too. Otherwise, why would you come running home to Mother, huh?
It was the last time. How'd you like your old roommate back again?
Sure. How many times have I heard that?
Oh, no, I mean it. I'm gonna divorce Carl.
Well, you've never said that before. Look, hon, can we talk about this in the morning? I've got to make amends for what I put my poor Bod through tonight.
Okay, soak it. I feel a bit drained myself tonight.
I'm convinced of it. Absolutely. Someone was trying to kill me.
Are you saying that Felicia Norris was killed by mistake?
Yes. It's all my fault.
How can you be so sure of that?
Because nobody knew she was at my apartment in my bedroom.
Couldn't somebody have followed her there?
Well, then why did they wait till I got home? I mean, she was there all evening alone.
Good point. But, Miss Tremaine, this is really a matter for the police.
Well, I talked to the police, and I'm afraid they didn't take me very seriously. That's why I came to you, Mr. Jones. I'm scared.
Excuse me for interrupting, Barnaby, but you're running out of time.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, but I have to testify in court. Perhaps Jedediah can look into your case.
You got it.
Oh, thank you.
Typed up your lab notes.
Thank you.
Barnaby, what about your jacket?
What about it?
Well, you said you wanted to wear something conservative. There was a stuffy jury.
Yeah, I tried that suit on, but it looked like I was going to a bar mitzvah. So, anyway, what I'm wearing, I won't change what I tell them.
I think maybe I better call Lieutenant Biddle.
Oh, Lieutenant Biddle is the one who didn't believe me, and I'm afraid if you talk to him, you won't believe me either.
Well, now, look, you came to us for help, and you're going to get help, right?
Right.
Right.
Now, I want to talk to you about why you think somebody might be trying to harm you, who you think it could be, that sort of thing, and then I'll run down to police headquarters and take advantage of everything they've learned. And we can just go from there.
Yeah, sure, I talked to Penny Tremaine. I think she's got a very vivid imagination.
You mean she's paranoid?
Well, she's got a right to get jumpy being that close to a murder, but she got some weird idea that every guy she brushes off would like to kill her. She might just be placing a little too much importance on what she has to offer.
Well, she called the police on one guy that was getting physical with her. Turns out he was carrying a little more grass than the law allows, so the police busted him for that.
That's Frank Wilcox. He's out on bail.
Penny claims that he virtually threatened her at the disco that night.
And we checked him out. But he's got some chick who will swear he was with her until sunrise. Of course, that's probably not worth the ink it would take to write it up.
What about the guy she got bounced that same night, Russ Hart?
It's hardly a motive for murder, J.R.
Yeah, but some guys can get pretty kinky, Lieutenant.
Why don't you come with me? I'll show you what a real suspect looks like. The victim's husband, Carl Norris. They just brought him in. Mr. Norris, I'm going to try to save us both a lot of time by telling you that we have witnesses to the fight you had with your wife on the afternoon of the day of her murder, and to the threats you made. I'd like to kill you. You were quoted as having said.
Just words. It was a family argument, nothing more. I've just got nosy neighbors. It was none of their business.
When threats like that get carried out, it becomes our business, Mr. Norris.
I did not kill Felicia, and I can save you a lot of time, Sergeant.
Lieutenant.
Whatever. According to what I hear, my wife was killed a little after midnight, right?
That's right.
Well, I was on the Ventura Freeway at the time. I was driving my father-in-law back to L.A. from Santa Barbara. We didn't arrive home until nearly 1 o'clock. I told your men that when they picked me up.
Well, unfortunately, we can't check that out, Mr. Norris, because Mr. Raymond is still in a coma, but I'm sure you knew that.
Coma?
When we told Mr. Raymond of his daughter's death, he collapsed. Heart attack.
He's had these attacks before. He's always recovered.
You work for your father-in-law, don't you?
Yes. I'm general manager of the Raymond Carpet Manufacturing Company.
Hey, you had fights with your wife before.
Who hasn't?
And each time, she would go and stay with Penny Tremaine for a while.
They used to be roommates.
So it wouldn't really be very difficult for you to guess where she might have gone this time.
Lieutenant, did it ever occur to you that my wife was not the intended victim?
Are you suggesting that somebody meant to kill Penny?
It was her apartment.
Penny works for you, doesn't she?
She's my secretary.
You have any idea why somebody might want to kill her?
Not exactly, but I wouldn't be surprised. Well, for one thing, that disco where she hangs out, she meets a lot of weirdos there.
The hospital just called. Mr. Raymond is conscious. Now we can check out that story of yours, Mr. Norris.
Lieutenant, I hear you have a suspect in that Norris woman's murder.
Who told you fellas that?
Oh, don't con us, Lieutenant. It's Carl Norris, isn't it? The victim's husband. Has he been officially charged yet?
All right, for the record, we're talking to a number of people. At this time, nobody is under arrest. You got that?
Can't you do better than that?
Talk to me later. Mr. Raymond, I'm sorry to bother you at a time like this, but just a couple of questions. You returned to Los Angeles last night from your beach house in Santa Barbara. Do you remember what time you got home?
Late. Very late. Had car trouble.
Was it before midnight or after?
More like 1.
Did you make the drive alone?
Oh, no. I don't drive anymore. My health.
Who was with you, Mr. Raymond? Who drove the car?
Carl.
Carl Norris, your son-in-law?
Yes. He's so good about it. And he loved Felicia so much.
Thank you, Mr. Raymond.
Hi, I'm looking for Penny Tremaine. Is she here yet?
Out there.
Yeah, I see her now. Thank you.
Good luck.
I never had a client who could dance like that before.
JR, hi.
Hi. You know, you didn't look like a girl who was afraid somebody was going to kill her out there.
Look, home is for worrying. Out there's no space for bad thoughts. Come on, I'll show you.
Good luck. Now, wait a minute. Now, that's the second time in about 2 minutes I've heard that. Would you please explain it?
I was afraid you wouldn't ask.
Look, why don't you just bug off?
No way. There's a law against what you do, baby. Russ Hart's law. And I'm going public with it. I want to see your kind become a seriously endangered species.
Well, what do you want to do? Get bounced out of here again? Is that what you want?
Not this time. No hands, see?
I want to dance.
Oh, no, wait a minute. I want to hear all of this.
You're wasting your time, friend. You're with none other than Miss Tease of the 20th century. I mean, what you see ain't what you get.
Come on, JR, let's dance.
Hey, look, we really can't talk out here. Isn't there something?
Never mind.
I'll make some coffee.
Okay. Penny, that guy tonight, Russ Hart, quite a number he was doing about you.
Well, guys just expect more of me than I'm willing to give, and some of them get pretty upset about it.
Yeah, but enough to want to kill you?
Right there where you're standing, there used to be a small wooden chair. Frank Wilcox smashed it. I had to call the cops.
Penny, is it true what Russ Hart said?
Well, yeah, I guess so. But I really don't mean it to be that way, honest. I really would like to find a nice guy sometime, and I want him to hold me, and I want to love him. But something happens, and they just turn me off.
Well, maybe you just haven't found the right one.
It's a little late. Hello?
Hello, Penny. I just want you to know I'm sorry about your girlfriend.
What? Who is this?
That was a mistake. Next time it'll be you. Next time you'll get what you deserve.
And you may be next, he said?
And he said Felicia's death was a mistake.
I couldn't really get a fix on his voice, though.
Oh, I knew it. I knew they were after me.
And you don't have any leads?
Yeah, there are some possibilities. I'll talk to a few of them, shake the tree a little. You know, I was thinking of your dancing partner, Gary Allen.
Oh, no, not Gary. I mean, we've never had any trouble. We're best friends.
Well, I know that, but you're together a lot. He knows a lot of the same people.
He could have seen something. Anything. You never know.
Yeah, he works for a place called the Oakwood Stereo Systems on North Olympic.
Well, he could be at the disco.
During the daytime?
They're updating the sound system, and he got the job.
Terrific. I'll drop you at work first.
Ooh, it's my first day at work. I think it's going to be kind of hard. I mean, it's Felicia's father's company, you know, and she got me my job there. Everybody's going to be asking a lot of questions.
Might be good for you. I mean, to talk about it. Let everything out in the open. Little occupational therapy. You know where I'll be.
Penny, you didn't have to come back now.
Well, if you can be here, so can I.
Norris?
What are you doing here? Police still bothering you about this?
No, not police. Private investigator, J.R. Jones.
He's helping me, Carl.
Oh, yes. You were interested in the premise that they were after Penny instead of my wife.
Oh, Carl, I'm so sorry.
Hey, come on, none of that now. You better go plug in that coffee pot. You know what a bear I am before I get that first cup.
I'll pick you up after work, okay? Okay, I'll see you. Mr. Norris, you mentioned something about the disco, something about weirdos.
Oh, yeah, well, you know, some of the types you can see in a place like that. I was in there a few times myself.
With your wife? Well, she was Penny's roommate. I just figured that...
Well, you're right, of course, but Felicia wasn't my wife then. When we did get married, I wouldn't let her go back there. I only wish I could convince Penny of the same thing, but it's like a drug with her.
That's too bad. I was kind of hoping you had. Well, you see, the kind of motivation we're talking about here in Penny's case is something recent, you know, spontaneous. On the other hand, if the killer hasn't made a mistake, well, I'm afraid we're talking about a whole other ballgame.
Then you're not convinced that Penny was the actual target?
Not really. I have to keep an open mind on a thing like this, Mr. Norris. Right up until the minute that the killer is signed, sealed, and delivered, you know.
As long as you find him, Jones. As long as you find the one who killed my wife.
Well, it's about time they let me overhaul the system. Did you ever see such a relic?
Penny tells me you're pretty good at this. Gonna go into business for yourself.
Yeah, that's my last job for Oakwood Stereo.
You and Penny get along okay, huh?
Oh, yeah, fantastic.
Any romance?
With Penny? You kidding? That wouldn't last 10 minutes.
Why not?
Her hang-up, man.
Oh, yeah. It really gets her in a lot of trouble, doesn't it?
Really?
You've actually seen it happen?
Yeah, it happened the night Felicia was killed.
You mean the guy she got bounced, Russ Hart?
Yeah, that guy's got him standing in line. I mean, he's not used to that kind of action. Then he got laughed at, too.
Any others?
A few dozen, maybe. They come and go, you know.
And he's still hanging around here?
Tank Bronson. That's funny. He's the same guy that bounced Russ Hart.
You're talking about the big guy at the gate?
Yeah. He almost got fired on account of Penny. I mean, she was asking for it, you know. It's the same as the other time.
How long ago was that?
Well, a couple of months.
Oh, wow. Seems like an awfully long time to hold a grudge. Thank you, Gary.
Sure, anytime.
Oh, by the way, you knew Felicia when she used to come in here with Penny, didn't you?
Yeah, sure. She's a nice lady. I can't see anybody wanting to hurt her.
You're right. Thank you.
Calm down. Just calm down.
Well, somebody's out there threatening to kill Penny, and nobody's doing anything about it.
All right. What did the voice sound like?
Well, I didn't actually hear it. But somebody else did when he called the first time. It was that Jones guy.
J.R. Jones?
Right.
He knows about this. You excuse me a minute. I was just about to call you.
Sorry, Lieutenant, I didn't know you were busy.
Yes, I'm busy. Finding out you're withholding information. In a murder investigation, in case you've forgotten. Now, why didn't you let me know about that phone call to Penny Tremaine?
I was going to. That's why I'm here. What does he have to do with it?
She just got a second call. In his office. Now, at least he let me know about it.
She got another call. Where is Penny?
At my office.
You left her alone?
There are over 100 people there.
In your office? I'll see you later.
You come back here, I want to talk to you.
Ya. Not too bad.
Oh, I'm sorry, JR. I just didn't feel like cooking tonight. Otherwise, I would have shown you how it ought to be done.
Ah, you're a good cook, huh?
Have you ever known a country girl from Iowa that wasn't?
Iowa? Got family back there?
Oh, I guess so. I ran away when I was 17.
Ah, strict parents.
Strict. Couldn't even breathe. I couldn't do what the other kids did. I didn't have any friends. I couldn't even go out on dates. JR.
Hmm?
Put your arms around me.
What?
Put your arms around me. Hold me. Please.
Penny? You're trembling. Penny, what's wrong? What is it?
It's a freak! That's what it is! Penny Tremaine, the freak! The tease! Oh. JR, what's wrong with me? Why can't I break their hold on me?
Penny, shh. Whose hold are you talking about? Are you talking about your parents?
My daddy in his Bible, sitting there in his big chair, reading out loud to me every night while my mother just sat there nodding her head, agreeing with everything he said. And I know that he said what he wanted to say, and I know he read what he wanted to read. I know that. It's just buried too deep.
Loving is a sin, right?
Oh, It's dirty. It's filthy. And so are men, all of them. Just ask my mother. When I was 8 years old, a little neighbor boy kissed me on the cheek. My parents saw it. My father took an electric cord from a toaster, doubled it in his hand, and whipped me until I bled, while my mother held me. And that was just the beginning.
Penny, that's over with. That's in the past. Now, look, you know the problem. That's half the battle. A little professional help. Now, take it easy. Now, take it easy. Now, maybe that's not him. Come on.
Hello?
Penny, maybe it'll be tonight. Maybe it'll be tomorrow night. All right, wise guy. You want to listen too? Go ahead. You're not going to save her.
He's in the phone booth across the street. Keep him talking.
Why are you doing this to me? Please. Who are you? When the phone went dead, I ran to the window and looked out. I saw somebody running from the phone booth and JR chasing him, but I didn't recognize him.
What about the car?
I never saw a car.
By the time I saw it, it was too dark to get a license number.
Please, can we wait till morning to finish this?
Of course. I've got everything I need. If it'll make you feel any better, I'll leave an officer here with you.
No, Lieutenant. I'm going to take her over to Betty's.
Fine, you'll be all right there.
Come here, I want to show you something. You say that's pretty fancy shooting?
I would. Yeah, we figure he was about 150 yards away.
Rapid fire, too. I heard him.
I think we're on the same wavelength, JR. Any marksman that can group him like that can pretty much hit anything he wants to hit.
Mm-hmm. Or miss anything he wants to miss. Thank you, Lieutenant.
Well, what are you trying to say? That he missed me on purpose? I mean, what did I do? Imagine those phone calls?
Penny, look, don't you see the phone calls are part of it? The idea is to make the police think you're the target. So they're going to look for somebody in your background, not Felicia's.
And from what I know of it, it's worked.
I just can't believe that anyone would want to hurt Felicia.
Well, her husband has a motive, but he also has an alibi.
Penny, let me ask you this. What did Felicia's dad feel about Carl?
He liked him. I mean, he was gradually turning over control of the company to him.
Yeah, but if Felicia actually divorced him, would Mr. Raymond still keep him on?
No, he'd do what Felicia wanted. Every time she and Carl had a fight, she told him she'd see to it that he got fired.
Do you have any idea what these fights were about?
Yeah. You see, Carl had old-fashioned ideas. He wanted his wife to stay home all the time, and he didn't like the clothes that she wore or the friends she had. Well, you see, Felicia was young. She wanted to have fun, go dancing. You know.
Did Felicia ever get involved with anyone at the disco?
Well, there was Frank Wilcox.
What do you mean, the guy who got arrested?
Yeah, he tried to hit on her a couple of times, but she married Carl about then.
What about the other times that Felicia would leave Carl and stay with you? Did she go to the disco then?
Well, yeah, a few times.
Any relationships develop?
No, Frank tried, but she just wasn't interested in him.
You know, it's only 11:30. I think I'm gonna run over to the disco and nose around a little bit. I'll see you later. Hey, Tank.
I don't know you.
Sure you do. Don't you remember I was in here the other night looking for Penny Tremaine?
Ah. How did you make out?
Nice girl. Nice girl. I'm looking for Frank Wilcox tonight.
Not here.
Did you know Penny's friend, Felicia?
The one that got knocked off at her place?
Yeah. Can you tell me something about her?
You mean snitch on her?
Well, is there something to snitch about?
Hey, don't get smart. I don't know what you're after, but...
Look, I'm a private investigator. I'm looking into the murder of Felicia Norris. Now, I know all about your run-in with Penny, and I know that you're in a position to see a lot of things around here that nobody else does.
Well, that doesn't mean I'm going to share them with you.
Oh, well, with me or with the police, the choice is yours.
You want to know about Frank and Felicia, is that it?
For starters.
Forget it. He never scored.
Well, what about Russ Hart, the guy you threw out of here the night Felicia was murdered?
He was a newcomer. He never knew Felicia. Came back a couple of times after the hassle with Penny, made a little noise about it, then took off with some chick. I haven't seen either one of them since.
Oh, come on, Tank. You do better than that.
Okay. Felicia had a thing going with Gary Allen.
Penny's dancing partner. Oh, she never mentioned it.
Well, she didn't know it. But they were very cozy. When Penny wasn't looking. Well, you know how hung up she is. And Felicia was married, so...
Thank you, Tank. Gary, did you get it all finished?
I have to glue it back together every night so they can use it. It's gonna take a long time to make the switch over, I tell you.
Yeah, listen, can I ask you something?
Yeah, sure. It's kind of loud. Let's go over there.
It's about Felicia. You knew she was cheating on her husband.
Felicia? No way.
What do you mean, you didn't know?
No, man, I know she's straight. I mean, all she ever talked about was her husband, even when they had a fight.
Maybe you just didn't notice.
She was always with Penny, and Penny was always with me. How could I not notice?
You have a point there, yeah.
So, who's this mystery lover supposed to be, anyway?
I don't know. I thought maybe you could help me. Oh, thanks.
It's Gary. Hey, we gotta talk, man. Where can I meet you?
What do you mean they aren't convinced? I eased by there after you shot the window out and the cops came and then I hung around. They are so convinced they moved Penny out of her apartment.
Yeah. Then why was Jones asking me questions about Felicia's lover a half hour ago?
Nobody knew, you said. Not Penny, not anyone.
Oh, man, I would have bet my life on it.
Yeah, well, maybe you still are. Unless we can really convince them. I mean, so there is no more doubt.
All right. Look, I'll make a couple of more calls. Another incident. Oh, man. I don't know why I ever bought your proposition in the first place.
Well, I know why. Because there isn't anything in this world you wouldn't do for money, that's why. Any guy who comes to me and says, hey, sucker, I'm making out with your wife, but I'll leave her alone for $5,000. Now, I know that's a creep who'll stoop to anything, particularly if I sweeten the pot to $20,000.
Okay. So I got rid of your wife, and you paid me off. And that's it. Period.
All right, Gary. Okay? That's the way you feel about it? I mean, you've got all that nice new equipment now, and you'll be opening up your new store soon. The only trouble is, it's gonna be kind of hard to run your business from death row.
Death row?
Yeah. Because when I fall, buddy, you fall. It's as simple as that. If they're checking out Felicia, they're pointing towards us. And there seems to be only one way we can head them off. Convince the police once and for all that Felicia's murder was a mistake. I mean, if Penny gets killed, who's going to argue that?
Yeah, but you said they took her away. I mean, I don't even know where she is.
I do. I tailed them.
Oh, yes, that is exactly what I want to hear. Thank you so
What
much.
did they do, declare a mistrial?
The defendant decided he'd be better off pleading second-degree murder.
So you won.
The people won.
And all without the benefit of the conservative suit the DA wanted you to wear.
That should please the moths.
Barnaby, we've got something on the Norris case that I think you should know about.
About the shooting. Eddie filled me in on the telephone.
I went back to the disco and talked to the bouncer there. He told me that Felicia Norris was carrying on a secret affair with Gary Allen.
Penny's dancing partner?
Mm-hmm. Penny didn't even know about it.
You talked to Allen?
Mm-hmm, but I just told him that I heard about the affair, that we didn't know who the guy was, and that maybe he could help us out.
Well, you're getting to be downright sneaky, Jedediah.
Well, I've had a couple of good teachers.
From the look on your face, Mr. Allen probably said he didn't know anything about it.
He insisted that such a thing was impossible.
Well, it does give us somebody to ask questions about, doesn't it?
Such as whether Gary Allen was in the Army. And the answer to that is yes. Where on the rifle range he earned the grade of expert.
Are you attempting to prove that I am not indispensable around here? You certainly covered all the bases.
Well, except one. The second I left Allen last night, he ran for the nearest telephone.
An accomplice in an affair of the heart?
Just a couple of interesting possibilities, don't you think?
You tell Lieutenant Biddle?
Not quite. There's just one place I want to check out first.
And I'm going to take an early lunch at the apartment with Penny. That is, if you can handle things around here without us.
Her name's Felicia Norris. Now, you sure you've never seen her around Gary Allen's apartment?
Nah, I'd have remembered one that good looking. Of course, he might have sneaked her in at night, but I doubt it.
How come?
Well, he hardly had any visitors at all.
What do you mean, he was a loner?
About the only people that ever knocked on his door were salesmen. That one carpet guy must have come by 3 or 4 times. I remember I told Gary the management decides when it's time to replace the rug.
Carpet guy? You sure that's what he was?
Well, there was a sign on his car right on the door said such and such carpet company.
Raymond Carpet Manufacturing Company.
Jeez, I don't know. Could have been. Hey, wait a minute. I thought you wanted to know about that girl.
Not anymore. Thank you very much.
Oh, Riverdale.
That was good. I'm sorry that I have to head back to the office so soon. I imagine being cooped up here in the apartment all alone is not much fun for you.
Well, I guess it's better than being shot at.
True.
You know where I'd like to be? At the disco with Gary, rehearsing for the contest tonight.
It's a shame. I'm sorry that you have to miss that.
Yeah.
But I'll hurry back as soon as possible. And don't bother with the dishes, okay?
I won't. See you later.
Uh-huh.
What did you do? Forget some... Gary!
Hey, babe.
How did you find me?
Your friend Jones stopped by the disco last night, and he told me about that shooting and where you were, so I decided I'd drop by and pick you up. We still got some brushing up to do, you know?
You mean at the disco?
Yeah, I got the key. I'm working there, you remember?
Well, I know, but I mean, after all that's happened,
Yeah, especially after all that's happened. I know you, Penny. When things get heavy, there's only one place you want to be. On that dance floor. With the music wrapped all around you and the lights flashing so you can't see anything except what you're doing. And you want to tell me I'm wrong?
Oh, you know you're not wrong.
Well, come on, you want to go win that contest, or you want to sit here and wish that you had?
Let me call Betty's office.
Hey, no, you're crazy. I mean, they'll only try to talk you out of going. Come on. Let's go.
I'll get it, Barnaby. Barnaby Jones Investigations may help you.
Betty, is Penny there with you?
Oh, no, JR. She's still at my apartment.
Well, that's where I am. She's gone.
Did you find a note?
Barney, there's nothing. I looked everywhere.
Wait a minute. She said she was unhappy about missing the rehearsal at the disco with Gary Allen.
Wait a minute. I just connected him with Norris.
I'll meet you there, Jedediah.
I'll call Lieutenant Biddle.
I'm gonna give Betty a ring, Gary. You got a dime?
Nope.
Oh, come on. I know you got a dime.
You gotta earn it first. A dime a dance.
Gary! Gary, what's the matter? Gary?
Nothing. Come on, babe, let's boogie.
I was afraid I couldn't count on you anymore.
Carl!
More work, Carl. I can't do it.
You can't. I can.
What is going on here? What is this all about?
You, Penny. It's about you.
Oh, my God, no.
I'm sorry, Penny. It really wasn't supposed to come to this. Nobody was supposed to die but Felicia.
Please, Carl. Please.
I have to protect myself, don't I?
Norris, hold it!
Give it up, Carl. Police are on the way. He's behind that speaker.
All right, Barnaby, stay here. Don't get any closer.
We gotta go and get him.
I think he'll come to you. Just be ready for him.
It's all over, Norris.
Penny? Penny!
Here! I'm all right. I'm all right.
Bet you wish you were down there, huh?
Oh, well, not being in a dance contest is a small price to pay for being alive. Anyway, dancing doesn't seem to mean as much to me as it did. And after that doctor gets through with me, maybe it never will.
Well, still, it's a shame about the contest.
All you need is a partner.
Hey, it's a good idea.
I wasn't referring to you, Jedediah.
The silver fox
Is good.
Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Penny Fuller, Michael Callan, Wayne Tippett, Jonathan Lippy. Tonight's episode, Poisoned Pigeon.
Well, let's eat, drink, and be merry, for tomorrow we score. You sure Archer's got that check?
He's gonna cash it first thing in the morning. You have a lunch date at 12:30, his private club.
You know, for $200,000 cash, I'd meet him atop Mount Everest.
Oh, no. Remember, Article 1 of our business agreement.
Okay, let's drink to the copper shortage. Long may it last.
To my retirement. May it last forever.
Ah, Della, you know, you're breaking up the hottest team going.
Sorry, Tim. We agreed. When I got my half of the money, it's arrivederci.
Yeah. What are you going to do to yourself when you get bored traveling?
Something old-fashioned, like find the right man, get settled down, and become an unliberated woman.
A very heartwarming story.
Jim, what are you doing here?
I followed you here from the restaurant.
Well, surely you don't think we are...
I know what you are. Con artists. I've been listening.
Well, look, I don't know what you heard, but,
Why, Della? I thought we had something very special going together. How could you do this to me?
Jim, I can explain.
Explain what? How you kept me from meeting your boss so you could turn me over to your crook friend here? Who happened to sell me $250,000 worth of non-existent copper?
Now, wait a minute. Who said that the copper was non-existent?
I may have been a fool, Darnell, but not any longer. Well, here is $200,000 of my company's money that you're not getting your hands on. I'll let the police worry about getting my down payment back.
Okay, you want to use the phone? Go ahead. Call the police. Just, don't get upset when we sue for false arrest.
Oh, yes, that can be very expensive, Jim.
I have to admit, you two pull a good bluff. But not good enough.
Well, just, trying to save you money and embarrassment, friend.
I can handle it.
Hey, what is your wife going to say when she reads those lurid headlines about you and me, darling?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that the newspapers, be glad to pick up on a story like that, huh?
And after all, your wife is your meal ticket. Isn't that right?
I can handle my wife. After you two are in jail.
Okay, you can put the phone down, Mr. Archer. You want your down payment back? You got it. $50,000. I got it right here on the desk.
Hold it, Darnell. I'm making the phone call.
Come on, will you put the phone down? I'm just trying to square things. He's dead.
Tim, we gotta get out of here now.
Oh, look, hold it. Will you just let me
We
think?
can't
Will you let
con
me
our
think?
way out of murder.
Look, we blew most of the 50,000 just trying to set this thing up. Now, if we let the air out now, we got nothing.
He's dead. That's no time to worry about
Will
money.
you don't panic on me. Don't panic on me. Look, we can still save this setup. You still got the other Mark, Wade Swanson?
Yes, but what do we do with the dead man in the meantime?
Yeah, we can make it look like he split town with company funds and one of his chicks, because everybody knows that he fools around. You want your Roman holiday? You're gonna have to stick with me. One more time.
That's the latest photograph I have of him. Thank you. This is a very small car, or is your... He's that tall. 6'4", and he weighs 230 pounds.
You say your husband has been missing for 2 weeks, Mrs. Archer?
Mm-hmm. When he didn't show up, someone had to take over. I guess I'm a little out of touch with running the business.
And your husband ran the business up to now, is that it?
Mm-hmm. Ever since my parents died. Before that, he was plant superintendent. Everyone said he was after my money, but I was just too stubborn to listen.
What do the police say about your husband disappearing?
I haven't spoken to the police. I don't consider my husband a missing person.
How do you consider him?
He's gone off with another woman, Mr. Jones. He used his credit card to buy 2 one-way tickets to Honolulu.
What makes you so sure he took along a female companion?
Jim's a philanderer, Mr. Jones. Lipstick on collars, late hours, tangled alibis, you name it.
Well, finding errand husbands isn't exactly my line of work.
Well, there's more to it, Barnaby. This errand husband took $250,000 in company funds with him. Here's a canceled check for $50,000. Signed and endorsed by my husband.
What happened to the other 200,000?
Well, that check hasn't surfaced yet. But according to the accountant's records, it was also made out to Jim. You did issue a stop payment order. I most certainly did. I don't know why he's done this. I think I've always been a good wife. Anything that Jim ever wanted, he could have just for the asking. Will you help me, Mr. Jones?
Depends on what you want. Your husband or the money?
My husband. You know, in spite of all of this, I still love him. Is it the wrong thing to say? No, Mrs. Archer. I think that was the right thing to say.
Betty knows I'm a sucker for a love story. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Mr. Jones.
Good morning, Sue.
Oh, hi, Mr. Swanson.
Good morning, lovely lady.
Afraid you won't think so when you hear what's happened.
Now, don't tell me I've missed Mr. Matthews again.
He had a panic call and had to rush out. I don't think he'll be back today. I tried to reach you at your office, but you'd already left. I'm really sorry. I wish there was some way I could help.
Well, unless you've got a shipment of copper hidden on your person, I'm afraid that's impossible.
Excuse me. Mr. Matthews' office. Oh, hi, Pam. Listen, I have a very important customer here, so I'm going to put you on hold, okay? I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but I don't want to see you get hurt.
It's my company that's hurting, Della. Bad. Our copper inventories are completely gone. If you've got a life preserver, toss it.
Well, Mr. Matthews was outbid on that copper shipment I was telling you about.
You mean he's not going to get it after all?
I'm sorry. And He's as disappointed as you are.
Well, who outbid him?
I don't know why.
If it was another broker, maybe I could buy from him. Is there any way you could find out?
I could try. Where can I reach you?
I have a meeting in San Diego all afternoon, but I'll be back for dinner. How about meeting you at the Chez Pierre around 8?
Oh, now, you don't have to wine and dine me, not after all those lunches.
Now, look, back home in Nebraska, the customer is always right.
Okay, customer. The Chez Pierre at 8.
Della, you get that copper for me. And I might even marry you.
Oh, be careful. Some girls keep trousseaux in their desks for just such occasions. Sorry to keep you hanging, but I had Wade Swanson here.
Yes, so I gathered. How'd it go?
You took the hook all the way.
Well, you keep the tempo moving, baby. Sooner it's finished, the sooner you become a lady of leisure.
Don't push. Everything is under control, so just don't push.
Nice little gadget, the computer. But I doubt if they'll replace us humans until they find out about coffee breaks or laughing at the boss's jokes.
Well, there are no laughs in this one. But we do have confirmation that a Mr. and Mrs. James P. Archer did purchase one-way tickets to Honolulu on that date.
Mind asking it if Mr. Archer booked connecting flights to one of the outlying islands or points beyond?
Not at all.
You were right, Barnaby. Mr. Archer's car has been missing since the night he disappeared. It's not at his home or his business. Mrs. Archer gave me a description of the car and the license plate number.
Well, maybe it's still here in the parking lot. Take a look around.
Well, even if you do find it, I mean, what would it tell you?
I don't know. But you have to keep sniffing around until something makes you sneeze.
Sorry, but there's no record of the Archers even boarding their original flight here in Los Angeles.
You mean they weren't on the plane at all?
I queried the computer twice to make sure. They never boarded.
Well, thank you very much. They could have boarded another flight, different airline. Why don't you check into that, Betty? I'll go poke around the parking lot.
All right. Oh, I hope you find something to make you sneeze.
I'll settle for one little Gesundheit. How'd you do with the computer?
Well, Archer's name doesn't appear on any Honolulu manifest for the past 2 weeks.
Man buys tickets to Honolulu, doesn't board the plane, yet he leaves his car here. Why?
Throw his wife off the trail?
I might buy that if it weren't for one thing. His wife says he's a very big man.
6'4", 230 pounds.
That's bigger than I am. Yeah, when I tried to get in there a little while ago, the seats were pushed so far forward, I had trouble getting behind the wheel.
Which means someone a lot smaller than Archer drove the car, parked it here. The girlfriend?
I have a hunch if we find her, might answer a much bigger question. Why?
The trouble with this business, there are always more questions than answers.
Well, the answers are there, Betty, but it's like eating French food. You have to dig down through the sauce to get to the meat.
I have just inhaled 500 calories. Oh, you have made this a perfectly wonderful evening. Wade?
I was just about to say the same about you. I can't remember when I met a more beautiful, intelligent, totally charming woman.
Oh, you're embarrassing me.
Will there be something else, monsieur?
Not for now, thanks. What would you like, Della?
Oh, I have more than enough, thank you.
No, no, gift. Something to repay you for setting up that meeting with Tim Darnell.
I'm being repaid right now. This is the closest thing to a real date I've had since,
Since when?
truthfully, since I lost my husband 8 months ago.
I'm very sorry, Della. Those aren't empty words. I lost my wife 2 years ago. I know what you're feeling.
And you do know, don't you?
I also know life goes on.
You make it sound so simple.
I can prove to you how simple it is. If you'll let me.
I'd like that, Wade. I really would.
Miss Madison?
Yes?
Telephone. You can take it up front.
Excuse me.
If it's a man, hang up and hurry back.
Hello? Hello?
Long time, Della. Happy to see me?
Well, Charlie, what are you doing here?
Oh, I got the word that you and Tim were in town, so I dropped in on your favorite hairdresser, Mr. Eric. You should be more careful. Broads tell your hairdressers everything.
Okay, so you found me.
Yeah, but I haven't found that 25 grand you two owe me. Remember that stock scam we pulled in Frisco?
Well, talk to Tim. He handles the money.
I plan to. Just as soon as you tell me where I can find him.
Well, that may take some time.
No time. I want to meet with him tomorrow.
All right, I'll call him when I get home tonight.
Good. I'll call you around midnight. You set it up. I just might decide to change that pretty little face he...
You finished?
Sure. Just remember that Mark you're working on inside, he might not be too interested in what you have to say, honey. If you're talking through a mouthful of wire.
Well, I'm forced to agree with you, Barnaby. Look at the 2 R's in his last name. You notice how he made them on the check, then here on the credit card receipt.
They're not the same.
And there's also the slant of the H.
Well, coming from the best man I know on curlicues, scribblings, and scrawlings, that's good enough for me.
That's an excellent forgery. But whoever signed that credit card was not James Archer.
The signature on the check is genuine.
Yeah, undoubtedly, but we have to find out now is who paid for the airline tickets. Well, thank you very much, Dave. That's when I owe you.
Anytime, Barnaby.
Mr. Darnell? Yes, yes. Wade Swanson.
How you doing, Wade? Come on in.
I certainly appreciate you taking the time to see me, Mr. Darnell.
No, no. Hey, call me Tim, will you? Listen, I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to help you.
Well, Miss Madison said that you got some copper.
Yes, yeah, I know that I had some copper for sale. Well, that's not quite true. Have a seat, will you?
All right, thanks.
A little coffee?
Yeah, please.
See, my half of the deal has been committed for some time. My partner was one who was looking for a buyer. Unfortunately, between the time that I called Miss Madison, well, he made the sale. And, gee, I'm sorry. I guess you made the trip for nothing, huh?
Mr. Darnell, Tim, suppose I were in a position to top whatever price you've been offered.
Well, look, I'd really like to help you, but would you excuse me for a minute?
Yeah, sure.
Hello. Yeah, Lloyd. What is it? What? Listen, I hope you're kidding, because I'm not laughing.
I hope my timing was right. Is Wade there?
You'd better believe it, Lloyd.
He must be hanging on your every word, so go ahead, do your number.
Well, that's tough, Lloyd. That's really tough. I mean, I get a chance to double our money, and you're welching on me. And that's exactly how I mean it. You believe it. Summa cum laude in economics. He blows a $250,000 opportunity for me because he goes out and overextends himself buying stocks on margin.
The opportunity. That's the copper shipment you were talking about?
As a matter of fact, it was. That shipment's going to arrive in less than 3 days. I have to find a way to cover Lloyd's half of the contract.
Well, look, if he can't handle it, how about letting me take his end?
That's a rather large end you're talking about. $250,000. That's a lot of money to raise in less than 48 hours. And it has to be a cash transaction.
My company's got the money.
I don't say that unless you're really positive, because I have other clients that can handle it.
No, I need that copper. It'll take some doing, but I can get the cash.
All right. I'll give Lloyd a call, and I'll see if I can get him to transfer his part of the contract over to you. It may cost you an extra 10% for him.
That won't be a problem if I get that copper. So you just call him back. I better get moving. I have a few bankers to talk to.
All right, Wade. Listen, I like your style. Chances are this could be start of a very profitable partnership.
I'll be in touch by the end of the day.
Okay.
Nice scam you got going. Very nice.
How you doing, Charlie? Della said you weren't coming by until tonight.
Well, I don't take chances anymore after that disappearance act in Frisco. There's my 25,000.
Just made arrangements for it.
I want my money now. You understand? Understand?
Hey, Charlie, go on. I don't have it. I don't have the money now. Give me a few days. As soon as the new mark pays off, you'll get yours. God is my witness.
Stop dropping names.
Come on, man. I don't have the money.
Well, beg it, borrow it, steal it, baby. But if I don't leave here with my money, you leave here in a pine box. So you remember. 10 o'clock.
Very interesting, Mr. Farrow.
She'll never hang in the Louvre, but I do make a comfortable living at it. You can relax, Jenny. It's a cover for one of those horrific pocketbooks.
About Mr. Archer.
Well, what can I tell you, Mr. Jones? Jim's my friend.
Any idea where he may have taken off to?
Maybe he pulled a Gauguin. Could have happened. We met in art school. Maybe he decided to chuck it and go back to what he likes best.
When's the last time you saw him?
I ran into Jim about 3 weeks ago up the coast. A restaurant, Blue Dolphin. He did have a young lady with him.
Young lady have a name?
Della. He didn't mention her last name.
What'd she look like?
Mid-20s, about 5'5", reddish-brown hair. Terrific figure. An executive secretary, I think Jim said.
Why don't you draw on this blank? Think you could sketch me a picture of the young lady?
Well, if I can't, Mr. Jones, I've been taking money under false pretenses for a number of years.
Her name's Della Madison. She's a Gershwin freak. Most chicks her age never heard of Gershwin.
There you are.
Thanks.
When's the last time you saw her in here?
2 weeks, 2 days, 22 hours ago.
You have quite a memory.
That's quite a chick.
Sounds like she, what's the expression, turned you on.
That's the expression. One look at her and it's fly me to the moon time.
Looking for a friend of hers, James Archer. Ever seen him before?
2 weeks, 2 days, 22 hours ago. They always came in together. Once, just once, I wish he would have come in alone.
You figured on making a play for her?
Not with that dude around. He's big enough to rattle King Kong off the Empire State Building.
You impress me as being resourceful enough to work around an obstacle like that.
Well, I did get to her front door once, but my resources ran out.
I'm very interested in hearing your front door story.
Well, there's not much to it. I stole her cigarette lighter one night, figuring she'd call back the next day and ask about it. She did.
And you offered to drop it by her place?
You got it. Now for the unhappy ending. Godzilla answered the door.
How is your memory on addresses?
Getting better. 126 Loma Vista, apartment 10.
Hi, Charlie. Come on in.
You, honey? Where's Timmy?
Out getting your money. He'll be back in a little while. You want a drink?
Yeah, why not? Scotch rocks.
I hear you roughed up Tim a little bit. Shame on you.
Well, you know, Timmy's like that stubborn mule in the old joke. You gotta get his attention first.
I know exactly what you mean.
I mean, you're having a little trouble with Tim yourself?
I have a large feeling our partnership is about to go that-a-way.
Well, I think if anything happens, maybe we'll get together again, huh?
You're sweet, Charlie. You really are. Come on, dance with me.
Where'd Tim go to get the money?
Oh, forget Tim. Come on, Charlie. Hey, you're pretty good.
Oh, honey, don't get cute. Come on, give it back.
Tim wants to have a few words with you first.
And now I want you to stand there, and I want you to listen to me, Charlie. I tried to get your money, no dice. I want you to back off and wait until our mark comes through.
He's telling the truth, Charlie. Just give us till tomorrow.
You double-talking little creep. You gutless punk.
Phil, look, I didn't mean that. I only tried to scare him.
What's happening to us?
Look, they're always risk, baby. I mean, we both knew that going in.
All I know is it used to be small-time cons for kicks and rent money. Now it's...
Don't blame me, Del. Don't blame me.
No, it's only me for letting myself be a part of it.
I didn't want this to happen any more than you did. I mean, you know that. I mean, it was his fault. I mean, he brought it on himself, Charlie did. Look, honey, there's only one way we can get out of this. We got to get money. Just hang in with me, will you? Because there's only one way I know to get it. Hang in, please, just a little while longer.
Madison? I'm Barnaby Jones, private investigator. That chicken smells just like down home. Mind if I come in?
If you don't mind, I am getting ready for a picnic.
You just go on about your business. I just want to pop a few questions.
Well, am I entitled to know what this is all about?
Absolutely. I'm looking for a friend of yours, Mr. James P. Archer.
Oh, there must be some mistake. I don't know any such person.
Well, have you ever heard of a Sid Farrell?
No, never.
That's funny, because he certainly heard of you. Matter of fact, he drew a picture of you from memory.
Well, wash my mouth out with soap.
I prefer to go back and start all over again. Mr. Farrell said that he saw you and Mr. Archer in a place called the Blue Dolphin Restaurant a little over 3 weeks ago.
Mr. Jones, Jim is a married man. don't want to cause him any trouble.
Well, now, down home, we have a saying that truth and oil have a way of coming to the surface. I think you'd avoid a lot of trouble by staying on the surface right from the start.
I have nothing to hide, if that's what you mean.
Well, fine. Then you don't mind telling me the last time you saw Mr. Archer.
The same night we ran into Mr. Farrell.
Well, now, let's start again. At the Blue Dolphin, there's a piano player who said that he saw you and Mr. Archer in the place a little over 2 weeks ago. As a matter of fact, it was the night that Mr. Archer disappeared.
All right, Mr. Jones. Jim did take me to the Blue Dolphin that night. It seemed he'd found himself a new love goddess. I guess it was his way of letting me down easy.
Any idea who this other woman was?
No. I guess it was serious because she got him to leave his wife, which is something I couldn't accomplish.
And you figured that this is the reason Mr. Archer sort of dropped out of sight?
You have no idea what that did to me, Mr. Jones. Having him... just losing him so quickly like that, I thought he loved me. I would have taken him on any terms. I feel like such a fool.
Sometimes it's harder to fall out of love than to fall in. Why don't we talk later when you feel better?
Thank you.
Hello, lovely lady. Ready?
Wade, this is Mr. Jones.
Barnaby Jones. I didn't get your last name?
Swanson. Wade Swanson.
You look familiar. Are you in the sporting goods business?
The components, WS Electronics.
Oh, must have been mistaken. Well, have a nice picnic, you two.
What was that all about?
Oh, nothing, Wade. Nothing to worry about. Wade, I'm sorry. It's just too soon for me. We don't know enough about each other.
I couldn't care less.
You would later, believe me.
Okay. Everything up front, then. We tell all. Only I get to go first.
No, let me begin. Because once you know...
Della, please. I have to get something off my conscience before you start. It's very important.
Wade.
I lied to you. My company doesn't need copper. It needs money. With copper in short supply, I'd hope to sell it to speculators at a profit.
What about the $200,000?
I thought I could raise enough to cover the option, but turns out my creditors even have creditors. Afraid I bit off too large a bite.
You mean you're broke?
Not a sou. But they say a poor man's love is the strongest. Della, a confession isn't meant to be funny.
But it is. It is the funniest thing I have ever heard.
Oh, I'm glad to see you back. I was about to put out an APB on you.
Gee, I kind of wish you would. I might hit it lucky and get picked up by a handsome bachelor in blue.
Well, did you find out where Della Madison worked?
I even found out where she didn't work.
Would you like to untangle that?
Well, our credit source told me that she worked for Triangle Metal Imports. But by the time I got to Triangle, it was the noon hour.
So you took the personnel director to lunch?
No, he took me to lunch. That's what took so long.
Well, where didn't she work?
Well, it seems she got her job at Triangle through a letter of recommendation from a company, Allied Imports, way up in Spokane.
So?
Well, on my way back from lunch, I telephoned Allied. They did, at one time, have a Della Madison working for them. But she was 56 years old.
That's not so old.
Barnaby, that's not the point. I mean, that's not our Della Madison, right?
So just when we're beginning to find out who Della Madison is, she turns out to be somebody else. You know any reason why Miss Madison didn't show up for work this morning?
Well, Judy, that's my friend in personnel. She said that Della phoned in right after lunch and quit.
Didn't even give a notice?
None. I hate to sound like a catty female, but, well, it's just as well.
Sounds like you two didn't get along too well.
To get along with Della, you had to be a man, if you know what I mean.
Is this one of the men that she got along with?
All right. That's Mr. Archer. He's one of them.
Mr. Archer come in on business?
If you can call it that. The poor guy kept coming in here to see Mr. Matthews about buying some copper. You know, I don't think Della let him inside Mr. Matthews' door once.
Maybe she was acting on instructions from her boss.
My female intuition tells me that there was more to it than that.
That's probably the world's greatest lie detector.
You're cute.
So are you.
Thank you.
Did any other customers get the same treatment from Miss Madison that Mr. Archer did?
Well, there was Mr. Swanson. Oh, that's a shame. He's really a neat guy.
Wade Swanson?
Yeah, that's him.
Well, thank you very much for the information.
Okay.
Now, if you will point me in the direction of the personnel office, I'd like to get a picture of Miss Madison.
Okay, go out the door and turn right. Thank you. You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
What's the matter, Del? You sound a little bit panicky on the phone.
Well, it's Wade. He started asking questions.
Well, did you ever see a mark who didn't get panicky last minute? That's your job. You got to calm him down.
Well, I've tried, but he's suspicious about something. Maybe you should call him and cancel.
Oh, no way, no way. We're too close.
Tim, Wade is nobody's fool.
Look, will you just calm down? I mean, you're starting to lose your cool.
Look, it's not that simple. Before Wade puts up his money, he's going to insist that he see the color of yours. You see, it's impossible. There's no way we can come up with that kind of money.
He's got his $250,000?
In cash. And he demands to see your money before he hands his over.
Okay. Just have to get it, that's all.
Well, where?
Why should I lend money to you, a con man?
Because I'm the best there is. This is a sure thing, Mr. Alves.
How much do you need?
$250,000. Deposit the money in the bank tomorrow morning and withdraw $500,000 the same afternoon.
I don't trust con men.
There's no risk with me, Mr. Alves. I swear it.
There's always a risk. That's why crumbs like you come to me. Then you don't pay up, I have to kill you. If you're dead, I can't collect the money. It's a vicious circle.
Please, Mr. Alves. I've got to have that money.
Jules, would you trust this con man? It'll cost you 10%.
It's $25,000 for just a few hours. The normal charge is 10% a week.
That's right. But you don't come here if you got someplace else to go.
Okay. When do I pick it up?
You don't. I deliver it to you 10 tomorrow morning. Marius, give the con man something to write with so he can leave his address. It's very good.
Thank you, Mr. Alves.
Conman, just so you should know, I'm a very ecology-minded citizen. But if you default, that won't stop me from polluting the Pacific Ocean with your carcass.
Okay. Thank you very much, Lieutenant.
Oh, what did he say?
Well, he told me to tell you that curiosity is the reason that window shades were invented.
Come on, Barnaby. Did he get a make from Della's personnel photo?
He did. Her real name is Olivia Kearney. A bunco artist. Has done a short time in Denver and Spokane. Nice, slick M.O. She sets up the pigeons and her partner clips their wings.
Who's her partner?
Well, if it's the same one she's been using, it's a fella named Tim Darnell. Bunco and fair to middling forger.
Well, that could account for the signature on Archer's credit card bill.
It counts for more than that, Betty. All the arrows point the same way. Apparently, she set up Archer and something went wrong.
Well, you think she and her partner got rid of Archer and then made it look as though he took off for Hawaii?
That's my guess. And it's also my guess that Swanson is about to fall for the same gambit.
I don't understand is why she quit her job.
Gyp and Gypsy are part of all con artists, Betty. They pick a town clean and then they move on.
And you think Della's about to move on?
Yes, but not before they separate Swanson from his money. Now, I want you to hightail it out to his factory. Try to raise somebody. Here's the address. I'll check his home.
I'll expect it back not later than 4 this afternoon. With interest.
No sweat, Mr. Arvez.
I never sweat, Conrad. I make other people sweat.
Got it, didn't I? You thought I was going to get it, huh? Come on now. Don't look so worried. Everything is terrific. Now I'm going to meet Wade at the bank. We're going to deposit the money in a joint account, and presto. Through the magic of persuasion, plus a small act of forgery, yours truly is going to withdraw 500,000 biggies just before the bank closes.
You make it sound so easy.
And as of this afternoon, you are going to be a rich and retired lady of leisure. I must be going.
Tim, there's been a slight change in plans.
Hey, come on, Del. What's this?
Wade,
Wait.
tie him up.
Wait a minute now. What's going on? What do you think you're doing?
What I should have done before you started killing people.
How'd she con you into this?
You'd never believe the money's only a small part of this, would you?
Hey, Del, come on now. You're being stupid. That money belongs to Bruno Arvez. Now, if I don't get it back to him, he'll kill me.
I know you, Tim. You'll find a way of getting free after we've gone, and then you'll just have to keep running, just like always.
Look, I'll make a deal.
With what?
Well, suppose I were to tell Arvez, where his money is.
You do that. And I'll tell the police who murdered Jim Archer and Charlie Waters.
So that's it, huh? That's why you're doing this to me, huh?
Suddenly, all the fun went out of it. And I also happen to love Wade.
Oh, come on. You disappoint me, Del. I mean, first rule I taught you was never to get emotionally involved with your mark.
So flunk me.
I can't. You outconned your teacher on this one.
Right, let's go. Goodbye, Tim. I hope you make it.
You too.
Already I don't like it. Marius, you stay with the con man. Jules, we'll follow the money.
Any luck?
Swanson moved out of his apartment early this morning. There was nobody at Della's apartment. What's going on here?
Well, WS Electronics is defunct. The employees were terminated yesterday, and the creditors are taking over this morning.
Are they repossessing everything?
Right down to the light bulbs.
Swanson's files are still in there.
What are we looking for, Barnaby?
One of those books the secretaries use to log in and out phone traffic. Sometimes they can be more revealing than a diary.
Remind me to let you look at a real diary sometime.
Here it is. How many calls yesterday?
Looks like they're all bill collectors.
Except late in the afternoon, Swanson called Sunburst Air Charter Service. Call him, Betty.
Lousy con man said that money was going in the bank. Let's go. That's far enough. That's my money you got there.
There must be some mistake. I don't know what you're talking about.
Doesn't matter. Just don't make any quick moves. Now we're going back in the terminal. Easy.
Barnaby, over there.
Call the police.
It's all over.
I won't go back to jail. I can't.
Della, we can do whatever we have to. I love you, Della.
Ray, do you know?
Look, we've got something now. Let's don't lose it.
Throw out the gun!
You want this. We don't need it anymore. For what it's worth, you made the right choice.
You wouldn't con a con woman, would you?
Well, I just spoke to Lieutenant Biddle.
Did he pick up Darnell and Arvez man?
Mm-hmm. They're both in custody. He's also dispatched a crew out to Lake Hempstead to drag for the 2 bodies.
Now comes the tough part, to tell Mrs. Archer.
I'm afraid she's going to take it pretty hard.
Sometimes today's tragedy is a way of becoming tomorrow's blessing. Gonna take a while, but I think Mrs. Archer is strong enough to write her own happy ending.
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Susan Day, Nancy Olson, Roger Perry, special guest star Pernell Roberts. Tonight's episode, Testament of Power.
I went too far. This ought to do it. Well, there we are. They'll never know this was touched.
Very efficient, Mr. Layton.
Thank you. It's a good thing you didn't hire one of those young punks. They need help to open a can of beer.
Oh, Porter, show the gentleman out.
Remember, Mr. Matthews, if you need me, I'll be around.
Matthews, did you have to hire an ex-convict?
Well, it was the best I could do on such short notice. Sorry he didn't have a college degree. It's not here.
Well, it has to be. Well, try another file.
After 20 years, don't you think I know where Bradley kept his personal papers? Corporate reports, debt on mergers, land acquisitions, tax statements. It's a waste of time.
The will must be there. Now, I did what you told me to. Bradley sent the will over yesterday, and I destroyed it. Now, what happens if the original turns up?
You know, for an expensive lawyer, you panic too easily. There's only one person who knows where the original will is.
Who's that?
Margaret Jason. Well, it's good to see you again after all these years, Margaret. You remember Glenn Ryan, Mr. Bradley's lawyer?
No.
Mr. Matthews, you said Mr. Bradley wanted to see me. It was important. Now, where is he?
Well, there's something else we'd like to discuss with you first, Margaret. Richard Cohen Bradley's will.
Why ask me about that? That's something you should discuss with Mr. Bradley. Is something the matter? I know he's been ill.
Rising a few degrees tomorrow with light smog in the basin. Recapping the hour's top story. Richard Corwin Bradley, one of America's richest men, died tonight at the age of 52 aboard his private plane en route to London for medical treatment. Bradley, whose personal fortune has been estimated at $500 million, had no close relatives, and there's considerable speculation as to who will inherit.
He was still so young. Such a wonderful man.
Yes. I'm sure you had every reason to think so. According to the report from our security men, you saw a great deal of Mr. Bradley these past weeks.
Yes, he knew he was ill. He just wanted to talk to an old friend.
Very touching. How do you account for the time that he spent at your secretarial agency Friday night?
I don't see that's any of your business. We spent a few minutes at my office at the most.
The report says 2 hours. Just enough time to type up a new will, wouldn't you say?
I don't know anything about a will. Mr. Matthews, you got me here to see Richard Bradley. Now, if you'll have your man take me back to my...
Margaret, you are not going anywhere until we see that will.
You can't hold me here.
See that she doesn't leave the grounds. Well?
She's dead. How could you let this happen?
Well, it was an accident.
It was nobody's fault. She behaved very foolishly. Porter! Make sure the accident didn't happen here.
Barnaby, you know, I checked the police report on Mrs. Jason, and it said that she committed suicide by jumping out of her office window. As simple as that. What's there to investigate?
Well, Betty says that Linda, her daughter, is pretty upset, and the least I can do is talk to her.
But what about the Grand Prix qualifying trials at Ontario? We'll never make it.
The drivers will just have to make it on their own.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're here. Come on in. Linda's out back. She's calmed down a bit. At least I hope so.
What is so important about Margaret Jason?
Well, Mrs. Jason used to supply temporary office help for Barnaby when I was on vacation.
Yeah, but if she's just an acquaintance, why are we going through all the trouble of...
Thank you so much for coming, Mr. Jones.
This is my associate, Jedediah Romano Jones.
Hi. Just call me JR.
How do you do? Well, would you like to sit down?
Thank you.
I hate to bother you, Mr. Jones, but the police just won't listen to me. They think that I'm some kind of a silly, hysterical kid.
Police are usually very sensible about things like that.
On Sunday night, when I went over to my girlfriend's house to study, my mother was relaxing in the living room. She was wearing a robe. She didn't just go get dressed up and then walk over to the office building 2 hours later and kill herself for no reason.
Honey, sometimes there are reasons we just can't see.
If I could just find that man that she was seeing, he might know something.
What man, Linda?
About 3 weeks ago, my mother began receiving phone calls from a man. And when I answered the phone, he would not give me his name. And then no matter what time it was, she would just go rushing out to see him.
Maybe she found somebody she liked.
She was never serious about any other man. My father died about the same time that I was born. He was the only man that she ever talked about.
Did you ever ask your mother any questions about this man who kept calling up?
Yes. But every time I brought it up, she either got nervous or she changed the subject.
Did you ever get a look at him?
No, but I tried. Last Friday, he drove up in the same black limousine, but he just sat in the back. He wouldn't get out. It was almost as if he was afraid to be seen. Well, that man could have killed my mother.
Linda, isn't it possible that your mother could have fallen in love with a married man? Then maybe he tried to break it off. She became despondent.
You knew my mother, Mr. Jones. She wouldn't kill herself. Oh, please, you've just got to help me.
All right, Linda, but in the meantime, I don't want to hear about you just sitting around moping. You know, this garden could stand a lot of work. Those glads over there are positively rickety.
I know. I promised my mother that I would replant them. I haven't gotten around to it.
I've always found a great deal of therapeutic value in puttering around the garden. Start puttering.
Thank you, Betty.
Don't worry, darling. We'll be in touch.
Day and night.
Mr. Ryan, when the Bradley will was probated this morning, the estate was merely listed as in excess of $1 million. Now, I wonder if you and Mr. Matthews, as executors, can give us an exact figure.
Isn't it closer to $500 million?
The law does not require a specific amount.
Well, that will was written in 1958, sir. That's a long time ago.
His fortune must have multiplied at least 10 times since then. Didn't he make any later provision?
There is no other will that we know about. Now, if you'll just clear the gates...
Gentlemen, the bulk of the Bradley estate will go to charity. Since he was confident we would carry out his last wishes, there was no need for a later will.
Well, didn't the judge raise that same point in court?
And he accepted the same explanation, with better grace, I might add. I hope that answers most of your questions. If you get out of the way, please. All right, let's go.
Move on out. I think there's a question. That'll be all, gentlemen. Thank you.
For a moment there, I thought that you were going to lose your temper with the reporters.
Did you like those questions?
I've learned how to handle the press. You just convince them that you're telling them a lot, and you say nothing.
Well, I wish I could take this as calmly as you are. I was the one who destroyed the copy of the will, remember?
Well, not out of any favor to me. According to the old will, we are co-executors, and with the right bookkeeping, we should do very, very well.
Not if the original turns up.
Well, Margaret Jason typed the will last Friday, which means that she didn't have a chance to get to a bank or a safe deposit vault before her unfortunate suicide Sunday night.
Well, then where is it?
Well, give me a little time. I'll find it.
Miss Jason, sorry about the delay in returning your mother's belongings. Police procedure takes time.
I understand. I can't. Mr. Jones, I don't care what you want with them. I just can't.
I'll look after her.
That girl's having a rough time, Barnaby. Why don't you tell her the truth?
I will, as soon as I find out what it is. Wonder if I could take this stuff with me and run it through my lab.
What do you think you're going to find our lab didn't?
Well, I want to take a look at this mud. She only had to walk a couple of blocks through Beverly Hills to get to her office. I wonder where she got all that mud.
No, could be 100 reasons. She might have picked it up gardening.
Pretty fancy shoe for gardening.
All right, so she walked across a lawn that had just been watered. And maybe she picked that mud up on the street.
Maybe. If I find anything, I'll give you a call.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
I'm sorry I made such a scene. When I saw her clothes, I just couldn't help it.
Don't be silly. That would be rough on anybody. Come on.
JR, you're so sweet. Giving up your time like this.
Well, it's part of the job.
What I meant was thank you.
You're on a fine security force, Porter. They're wonderfully inefficient.
The men didn't have time to find the will. They covered the front rooms all right, but then the Jason girl came home with that young detective. Why don't we wait a few days, then I'll send the men over there again to finish the job.
No, I may have another way of handling it. In the meantime, have someone keep an eye on the house. Yes? Yes, of course, I remember you. Uh-huh. Oh, well, now, 10,000 is a lot of money.
Well, it seems reasonable for me not to speak to the authorities. I mean, somebody else would hold you up.
Oh, now you have nothing to tell the authorities, Mr. Layton.
I think they'd be real interested. Richard Cohen, Bradley's right-hand man, and his attorney hire a safecracker to open the Bradley vault before the body's even cold? Couldn't wait a couple extra days to open it legal.
Well, now, there were business reasons for that.
Oh, sure. That's why you hired me, an ex-con.
You think anybody would believe you?
You want to bet they give me immunity? Look, Mr. Matthews, you're wasting my time. Unless you want me to shoot my face off, huh?
All right. Where do you want me to take the money?
Well, just to make sure there's no setup, I'll call Mr. Ryan on the phone and tell him where to bring the money, all right?
All right. I'll contact Mr. Ryan.
Are you crazy? Paying blackmail to an ex-convict? You know he's not going to stop at 10,000.
We have no other choice, unless you prefer prison.
Well, I'm not an errand boy. You deliver the money.
Oh, no. He asked for you. You heard him.
Look, Matthews, it wasn't my idea to open the vault and destroy the copy of the will. And if I have to, I'll say so in court.
Nobody sold you anything. You saw the will. Bradley cut us both off without a cent. He didn't even trust us to be executors.
I'll take my chances.
And in case you forgot, you also helped cover the death of Margaret Jason. Now, let's go get our friend some money,
You know, when an ex-convict starts calling the tune, I think it's time we take a look at things. No matter what.
Mr. Ryan is going to deliver some money to Harry Layton. Take care of Layton, and, see that Mr. Ryan is taken care of, too.
Take a look at this.
I found it in the hem of Mrs. Jason's dress.
Beautiful. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, I don't think many people have. Hold it.
You think it's in there?
How do I know? Give me a little time. You sound like a client.
I'm sorry.
Could be it. I don't think I can pronounce that name.
Stymophilon affine. A vine grown in the jungles of Brazil and the West Indies. Banned for importation into the United States.
But I don't know how Margaret Jason could have caught a petal from a flower like this in her dress walking down the street in Beverly Hills unless she went by way of Brazil.
Barnaby, how about this? Suppose she died someplace else. And then was taken to her office building and made to look as if she had jumped there.
Betty, you're developing a very fine, suspicious mind.
Thanks to you.
You know, we don't know much about Margaret Jason.
Except that she was a nice woman. Reliable.
I want you to go down to the courthouse or the Hall of Records, any place you have to go and find out everything you can about her.
All right. Any calls for me while I was out?
Nothing, Miss Thompson.
What is Mr. Jones doing in there?
Oh, he said he was working for Linda Jason and that he had to go through the books. Well, I thought it would be all right.
Here. Mr. Jones, may I help you?
Miss Thelma, I don't want to step on anybody's toes, but there are certain things that I had to find out about Mrs. Jason since Linda asked me to look into her mother's death.
Poor Margaret. I suppose I was her very best friend. But I don't understand what that has to do with the agency's books.
And I don't understand how she could maintain such a big house in Beverly Hills with such a small agency.
Well, things are a bit slow right now, but we do very well, and we have a very fine reputation.
There's a check here. Ken Ray Corporation for $3,000 signed by Glendon P. Ryan.
Oh, yes. I haven't had a chance to deposit these checks since Margaret's death.
If I remember correctly, he is one of the executors of the Bradley estate along with a fellow named Matthews.
He had a lot of other clients as well, big Hollywood stars. But I don't understand what you're getting at.
These ledgers, which go back 5 years, indicate that these checks for $3,000 came in regularly every month. Were they all signed by Mr. Ryan?
Oh, yes. He had a great deal of confidence in Margaret.
I should think so. It's a lot of money for secretarial work, part-time.
Well, I always thought that they had some special arrangement.
Did Margaret have a personal relationship with Mr. Ryan?
Mr. Jones, I know what you're thinking, but I absolutely refuse to believe it. Margaret Jason was a wonderful woman. Her personal life was absolutely impeccable. If you want to start some horrible rumor,
Thelma, I'm not trying to hurt Margaret. I'm trying to help her daughter.
Mr. Ryan?
It's the last payment.
Sure. Wait a minute, let me check this out.
It's the whole 10,000. I don't want to waste my time with you.
ballistics report on that as soon as possible. Well, Barnaby, you want to tell me what you're doing here?
I've been trying to get a word with Glenn Ryan. Last time I called the secretary, she said she had just heard about this.
What's your interest in Ryan? I thought you were working on the Jason suicide case.
I am, but I got a couple of questions I want to ask Ryan.
Too bad a mugging got in your way.
Mugging?
For the moment, that's what I'm calling it. See, Layton had a record a mile long. Now, he could have lured Ryan up here, tried to rob him. They struggled for the gun. Layton got shot, but he managed to kill Ryan, then he collapsed.
Yeah, that's one theory, but what do you really think?
Well, Layton served time, all right, but it was for safe cracking, not armed robbery.
But why pick on Ryan? Prominent attorney, managed the Bradley estate. Layton must have told him a pretty good story to get him up here to be mugged.
There's got to be some connection between them. You got any ideas?
No, but when I do, I'll communicate with you. I got your message from the exchange. Why did I have to drive all the way out here?
I have someone I want you to meet. I just came from the Hall of Records. Margaret Jason was not married when she gave birth to Linda.
Oh?
She had been divorced from Ted Jason 2 years.
Well, maybe they reconcile after the divorce. Some couples do that, you know, without getting remarried.
Well, I thought of that, so I checked with the Air Force. Ted Jason's co-pilot runs an air charter service here.
Well, listen, there's several things I'd like to show you. This little number here, this twin-engine push-pull, it's a real beauty. Handles easier than a compact car.
Well, Mr. Hutchins.
Cap. That's what everybody calls me.
Well, Cap, we don't have to be in the market for buying a new plane today, but my secretary tells me that you used to know Ted Jason.
Ted? Oh, I sure did. We flew over 20 missions together in Korea. We were together at Kelly Field when he crashed. Never were two guys any closer.
Do you happen to recall whether he started seeing his wife again after the divorce?
Margaret? Never mentioned her name. No, I'm wrong. I think he did once. He said how lucky he was he got off without paying any alimony. Margaret got this good-paying job. She was working as a secretary to that big millionaire, the one who just died. What was his name? Richard Corwin Bradley.
That was about 20 years ago.
And he never returned to Los Angeles.
What for? He was going with another girl. They were going to get married. Then he died in a crash.
Thank you very much. You've been a big help.
Say, I don't only just sell planes. If you'd be interested in flying lessons sometime.
Ever get the bug, I'll be back to see you.
He was talking to me.
Oh. This is ridiculous. I don't know anything about gardening.
You can learn. Please. I promised my mother I'd replant glads.
Look, in the neighborhood in Chicago where I come from, flowers just don't grow. Something you see in store windows, you know.
JR, I don't know what I'm going to do with you.
Linda!
Thelma.
I'm so glad you're home. I've been sitting at my office worrying about you.
Thelma, you're such a dear.
You're so pale and so drawn. I should have been checking up on you long ago. Oh, I didn't realize you had company.
Yeah. Come on. Thelma Thompson, this is J.R. Jones.
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
Thelma was my mother's closest friend. She practically ran the secretarial service. And as far as I'm concerned, you can keep on running it for as long as you want.
Oh, thank you, dear. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to barge in on anything.
Don't be silly. J.R. is a relative of Mr. Jones. He's also his associate. I've asked them to investigate Mom's death.
Oh, so I understand. Mr. Jones was in the office this afternoon, poking around things. Linda, are you sure you're doing the right thing?
Positive. There have been a lot of strange things going on. Earlier today, 2 men broke into the house. But they were searching for something when J.R. and I surprised them.
Oh, no! But you can't possibly stay here while things like that are going on. Why don't you come to my house? Stay with me a few days.
I really couldn't do that.
It's okay. I'll keep an eye on it.
But what about at night? I mean, you shouldn't be alone. Oh, I'm sorry. There I go again, putting my foot in it.
It's okay. I was going to stay on the couch anyway.
Well, I was just thinking about appearances. Linda, look, I've offered to do what I can, but if you would prefer...
Maybe Thelma's right. You've done more than enough already.
All right, if it'll make you feel better.
Look, why don't I toss a few things in a bag and come right back here? That way you wouldn't have to close up anything. It would be no trouble.
Well, if it wouldn't be too much of a bother.
I'll be back in no time.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
It's not that I don't trust you, J.R.
I know. You just don't trust yourself with me around.
Oh, sure, because you're just so irresistible. No, I'm ticklish. Come on. Help me fix up the guest room. For Thelma.
And nothing's too good for good old Thelma.
I can talk to Mr. Matthews.
Mr. Matthews, not seeing anyone.
Tell him I'm the detective on the Margaret Jason case. I think it'd be better if I talk to him than to the newspapers.
Wait right here.
I don't know what to tell you. Mrs. Jason was his personal secretary, but it was so long ago, we lost track of her.
Margaret Jason was receiving these checks for $3,000 a month until the day she died.
It's not possible.
They were all drawn on the Ken Ray Corporation. According to the Commissioner of Corporations, that's a wholly owned Bradley company.
Well, those checks never came to my attention.
They were all signed by the attorney for the corporation, Glenn Ryan. Unfortunately, I was unable to speak with Mr. Ryan.
Yes, poor Glenn. It doesn't seem possible. I never knew much about Glenn Ryan's personal life. So I suppose it's possible that he had been having an affair with Mrs. Jason and using corporate funds to pay her off?
According to the bank records, went on over 19 years. And Mr. Bradley was one of the world's shrewdest businessmen. Suppose this fact could have escaped him?
Well, now, Mr. Bradley had many interests.
Isn't it possible these payments were made for Mr. Bradley himself?
That's ridiculous. What for?
Well, maybe he was having an affair with Margaret Jason.
Richard Corwin Bradley did not have casual affairs with secretaries.
I didn't say casual. 19 years, that comes to a lot of money.
Mr. Jones, if Glenn Ryan was dishonest, that's unfortunate. I have nothing more to tell you.
Thank you. I'll find my way out over the drawbridge.
Shall I do something about him?
Oh, he's just guessing.
Sir, I don't think he's just... Mr. Matthews. What's he doing?
I don't know.
I don't like it. He's working for the Jason girl. Suppose he finds the will.
Well, if he does, it'll be his last act on this earth.
Mr. Jones, are you saying that my mother had a secret lover?
All I said was, after the divorce, it's possible that your mother may have fallen in love with another man.
All those years she was lying to me?
Maybe she was trying to protect you.
Linda, your mother took a job as a private secretary with Richard Bradley. A year later, she quit. According to the hospital records, she was pregnant. Now, ever since then, the company has been paying all her expenses.
Mr. Jones, are you positive?
The company checks have been coming in as recently as last week.
Do you think the man that was seeing my mother was Richard Bradley?
He was a very sick man. He could have turned to someone he trusted.
Why would he wait 18 years?
Because it's a lie. How can you tell her things like that?
Miss Thompson, somebody broke into this house because they were afraid that she could prove a claim to the Bradley estate. That's the only possible reason.
I worked with Margaret for over 10 years. We had no secrets. And I never once heard her mention the name of Richard Bradley. Linda's had enough trouble. Can't you let her keep some decent memories of her mother?
Mr. Jones, I think it'd be better if you would leave.
Linda, you hired us to help you.
JR, please.
Very well.
Linda, your mother was a wonderful human being. You mustn't listen to stories like that.
But why would Mr. Jones want to lie to me?
I don't know. Maybe he's after some quick money in some nuisance suit against the Bradley estate. All I know is that I can't bear to hear those terrible things said about your mother.
Oh, Mama, please don't get upset.
I can't help it. I'd better go and make some dinner. Oh, Linda, I'm so sorry you had to listen to all that.
Yes.
Everything's working out just fine, Mr. Matthews.
Is the detective gone?
Yes. Now I'll have plenty of time to look for the will.
Oh, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
I wish I could find someone like that.
Friday night. I'm so excited. Look at
Is Miss Thompson in?
No, we haven't seen her all day today.
Well, we have to check something in Mrs. Jason's office.
Please, Mr. Jones, I got into such trouble last time.
Oh, it's okay. Barnaby squared everything away with Miss Thompson.
Okay.
Check the tape recorder.
Barnaby, you really think we're going to find a will here?
Margaret was up here typing for 2 hours. If that was Bradley with her, I doubt if he was dictating personal correspondence.
Tape recorder's no good. There's no cassette. Let me check the file.
This thing is too warm to read.
Well, there's nothing in here but some bills, payroll records, and correspondence.
Hey, listen to this. This document supersedes all previous wills. Down here, I leave to my dear friend Margaret Jason and my hitherto unacknowledged daughter.
Linda's Bradley's daughter.
This is a proof. We gotta get that will. Call Linda.
Right. It's busy.
I searched all the rear rooms. There's no trace of the will.
Well, you'll have to go through the house again. I know it has to be there. Now, is the girl around?
Well, I might have a little time. She's working in the garden.
Mr. Jones was right. I found this when I was replaying the Glads.
Well, what is it?
Richard Bradley's will. I'll just read you the important part. I, Richard Corin Bradley, leave to my dear friend Margaret Jason and to my hitherto unacknowledged daughter Linda the bulk of my entire fortune apart from charitable I just can't believe this. My mother never said anything.
She never said anything to me, and we couldn't have been closer. Oh, Linda. I'm so happy for you.
It's crazy. Well, I better phone Mr. Jones and JR right away.
Oh, Linda, don't track that garden dirt all over the house. Go ahead and change. I'll call Mr. Jones.
I really am a mess. Well, tell him to hurry.
Mr. Matthews, the girl has found the will. It was buried in the garden.
I don't get it. First, the line's busy, then there's nobody home, now it's busy again.
Let's get over there.
Where's the girl?
She's in the bedroom.
Thelma, is that Mr. Jones?
Get the door.
Oh, I thought that it was...
Miss Jason, would you give me the will, please?
Thelma, what is this?
Give Mr. Matthews the will.
Miss Jason, we don't want to hurt you.
You were my mother's friend.
I'm sorry, but it won't be convenient for you to be around.
No! Oh, no, sir!
She left a message with the exchange where there's nobody home? It's the same white van.
We are being followed.
Lose them.
Come on. Get her out.
It's okay. It's okay. Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore. It's all over. Come on.
Mr. Jones, he has the will.
think I better file this.
Linda, it is absolutely beautiful.
If only my mother...
Hey, you sure you're not gonna get lost in all these rooms now, huh?
It is awfully big, isn't it? And it's so formal inside.
Well, just keep in mind that in case you want to make any changes, you'll be able to.
Looks like you have company.
I'm sorry. I wanted to spend the afternoon with you, but the lawyers are here to discuss the probate.
Well, we'll do it another time.
Is that a promise?
Sure.
Okay. Gentlemen, madam, I'm so glad that you could come. I'm Linda Jason Bradley.
Looks like she was born to it.
Isn't that what we just finished proving?
What's the matter, J.R.? Is she suddenly too rich for your blood?
Yep. Unless, of course, Barnaby could give me a raise. What do you say, boss, huh?
Listen, Jedediah, I just don't get too rich for my blood.